I'm here to talk about working with adjustment layers with a couple of them, and also to show you how to do some distortion. When I have an image here, I made a copy already. What I'm going to do first, I want to just talk about doing a bit of a distortion. We click on filter, and then we go to distort, and then we have more things here, and we go to lens correction. Gives you a grid here. And if I do these things here, and you can just experiment. If you don't like, just cancel. It's darkening it there. Pull this over here, the midpoint here. Darkening the edges here. You can change the angle. Going like that. Got it like that. I could change the vertical perspective, the horizontal perspective. Getting some very nifty effects here. And then the edge, I go to here, edge extension. Fills it in. On there, if I pull it around, on here, as I said, a lot of just experimentation here. And let's say I like this, I say okay. So this is a copy of that thing here, a little bit more dramatic. Not crazy about the black, but I want to show a few effects in a couple minutes here. Now let's say we want to make the color really pop out. We could create an adjustment layer. And the first one I want to do is vibrance. Get this pop-up thing here. If I drag this here, it affects the vibrance of the photo. It kind of makes it a Technicolor type of thing, like let's say an old Hollywood movie here. It literally previews this here, and I'm going over to here. If I shut this off, it shows the original color. This is the new more vibrant color. If I shut off that middle layer here, it applies it to the bottom layer there, which is the original. This is the original photo, so this is a little bit about talking about layers. Next I want to do here is, let's say for example, I want to turn this into a black and white. I am going to add another layer here, adjustment layer I should call it, and I will go into black and white. We get these adjustments here. We can pull it around back and forth. See, you're enriching the black and white photo on here. And then you get the effects that you like. You got a lot of choices here. You might want to spend some time on that. So I've got that there. So if I shut this off, it's the color, the black and white. I could put this on. I could put that on. Shut it off. Just have black and white. Sometimes when you combine these two layers here, you could see a lot of skin detail in there. I'm just enlarging this a little bit so you could see this here. Shutting it off. Shows it. Go over there with that one off. As I said, you got a lot of things here. We can get this like many different ways. And if I want to go in here, and let's say I've got this black and white. I'm going to shut this off here. Let's say I want parts of it to show up in color. What I would do there is to create a black, I have the black and white adjustment layer, but what I want to do now, I want to get the brush tool, hit the letter B, gives me the brush tool over here. We got it set at black here, and then what we do, we have the brush here. I'm in this layer here, and if I go into here and I just brush right over it, it puts the color background on it. I know the elephant is gray, but this gives you a little bit of effects in here. If I want to make the brush narrower, I can use the left bracket on the keyboard. Much easier and faster than using the sliders up here where I could go and make it smaller or whatever. But I got that there.